This is a video for all of the clients at the Sudbury Children's Aid Society. My name is Thomas Larrabee. I'm a former foster child, a former Crown Ward of the Sudbury Children's Aid Society. Now, I was awarded a little over $30,000 from the Criminal Injuries Compensation Board before Doug Ford removed the board. Okay? And my stepfather, he's dead. He could still be alive, but he's dead. And I'm back here in my hometown, Timmins, Ontario, after 25 years, here in Timmins. Now, I want to talk about the foster homes and the group homes that the Children's Aid Society offered me. Now, there is not one placement, foster home or group home, there's not one that I liked. I didn't like any of them. I was forced against my will, to stay in these foster homes or these group homes. I was forced to stay there against my will for two reasons. Nobody besides my mom and dad, besides my mom and dad, besides my mom and dad, besides them, there's nobody in the Larrabee family who there's nobody in the Larrabee family who called there's nobody in the Larrabee family. Nobody in the Larrabee family called the Sudbury Children's Aid main office and asked, "Can I take over legal custody of Thomas?" No, that wasn't done for me. And then the Children's Aid Society, they used me as a commodity. Okay? They used me as a commodity. Instead of having me adopted at the age of 3, instead of doing that like they did for my older sister, Stephanie is her name, in Hamilton, instead of doing that, and I was told by the person who helped me find Stephanie, and she has her own story about how she later on found her, and it's on the Toronto Star, the story, her story of her finding her son after when he's old now, when he's older, like my age, okay, after aging out or whatever, okay. And she said I should have been adopted at the age of 3. But you know why they didn't? Because there was this idea that we're just keeping you, that when you turn 18 or 21, you're going to go back with your mom. All they did is warehouse me. And there was this idea, you'll go back with your mom. And then when I aged out of the Sudbury CAS, I told my worker I'm moving back to Timmins. And he laughed and he said, "Why, do you got family there?" Now, I told him yes. And it was like he wasn't going to tell me something that he knew about the family. Like, he knew I didn't have much family down here, that I should have been adopted. He knew that. He knew that. He read it in my file. He knew. He understood that I would come back down. And I did come down, and I stayed here for a little while in Timmins. And then I moved back to Sudbury, and then I moved to Toronto. I moved to Toronto, okay? And I'm there the first couple of years. And then I want to look for Stephanie. So then I look for Stephanie, and then the person suggests me to a former foster kid who says, "Hey, try to get your file." So I try to get my file, and I only get a summary, and then it starts from there. Okay? Now, just Google Crown Ward class action lawsuit. Crown Ward class action lawsuit. Google it.